It's getting to be a normal thing here. It's Tuesday morning. I'm making a video. Monday, Tuesday. It's kind of rare for me. I think I'm supposed to say something, do something, communicate something. Let's start with yesterday. Um, you can become drunken hearing things, accepting things, trying to communicate so people can hear a certain thing. But I just feel like I need to draw something here. I have a president, but he's not recognized as president. He was usurped. He was undercut, and I don't want anyone to think anything other than that. This is where I'm at because this is the things God told me leading into that. I will always hold faith concerning the one that should be, well, the one that still is, but he's not recognized. Basically, they just cut the power cord, and now you see what they're doing. Gas is up 73 cents a gallon because we're not pumping our own gas. We're not pumping our own oil anymore. We're buying it from someone who is ideologically opposite of us. Basically, this is the pillaging of America. You're watching a wealth transfer take place. You're watching an ideology of death take over a nation that is of life. You're watching an influence of another religion under the surface taking over a nation that has a covenant with Christ. Now, if you recognize the president that is basically the tip of the spear of this thing, if you recognize that, then you're accepting. And I'm not accepting. And there might be a detention center for me so they can, how do you say that, reprogram me or try to? Religious reprogramming. That's what China does. So I had to say that because I said Mr. President, and I'm sorry, but Mr. President right now is down in Florida. And it's no fault of his own. Maybe it is. But America, you're being tested. Faith and severity, decisiveness and goodness. Behold the goodness and severity of God. Understand you're in a test. You are being tested. Where's your faith? Or did you accept fake news? The fake news hasn't stopped. The deception hasn't stopped. The propaganda hasn't stopped. And faith never stops. Goodness, behold, see, lay your eyes upon the goodness of God. I gave you a word and I gave you faith. Now hold the word. Severity, decisiveness, you're out of faith. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. Now where are you at? Who's your God now? In your head, you're saying, well, God's still my God. Well, you're Samson. You're getting up, but you ain't got nothing with you. I'm saying if you lose faith on this thing right here, how you going to get a healing? How you're going to become one of those who's forgotten he was purged from his old sin. Faith is faith. It's the same faith to get saved, the same faith to hold that salvation, the same faith to grow in that salvation, the same grace to receive the truth of the word to separate you from the world. I can't condone a lie. I'm not going to condone the grayness and darkness. 50 Shades of Grey is a perverted movie. You know how I know? Look where the world went after 50 Shades of Grey. They can't stand lost. It's upheaval. It's anarchy in the heart. It's chaos. And faith gives peace. There's your goodness. I know what God said. I'm going to believe what God said. It's going to take me straight to heaven. I might have to go through hell to get there. Jesus did. Good enough for him, man. It's good enough for me. I had no idea what to say today, but that's good. That is really good. Behold the goodness, and by faith, and severity of God. Remember, decisiveness is hanging over your head.